This copyright contains restricted and privileged information and is intended only for authorized screening and confidential presentation. None of the material provided may be used, reproduced, or transmitted in any form or by any means, electronic or mechanical, including recording or use of any information storage and retrieval system without written permission from the PBA.
We're trying for the hole! He's good! Over! So he puts it up. Yes, sir! What a lucky shot! Another last second escape. Ramon Fernandez comes up with a winning basket. That is the one. Yes! Yes! Sambo is in heavy traffic. He puts it out. They open again. Yes, sir. Albuquerque Ramon. Lumabay ka pa. Messi Baran. May kasama bang foul. Breaks the rules. Gary Williams for the flush.
Great shot.
What a shot!
An amazing shot by J.J. Elterberg.
It doesn't get any better than this.
What a play!
Nice under control play. Pagua's been playing smart. No look pass. Yes. JC with a little flip pass and Mark coming into the game. Oh! A little 360 from JC and Kyle. Emphatic. Here we go with the flag. Oh, what execution! Ginebra is a solid defensive team. They're actually number one in giving up the least amount of transition. Oh, yes! You were saying? Two veterans get together. Oh, dude! How about last week's player of the week stepping up? Oh my God! That's such a high degree of difficulty shot, and he knocked it down.
Is it Miller time again?
Oh, what a move! What a move! Big time move coming from Willie Miller. And PBA Saturday rolls on live from the Batangas City Sports Center here in Batangas City. It's great to be here on this fantastic Saturday afternoon for the PBA Phoenix on tour, and Ginebra faces Alaska here in Batangas, 5 on Solar TV. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Nico Halili alongside El Picano, Senor Kenito Henson, and Willie Miller, JC and Todd. Two thrilling individuals, and they promise to wow the crowd here in Batangas today. And,
Senor, this is going to be a good one. Believe me, Barangay Ginebra is not out of the running for an outright semifinal slot, but they need this victory badly, because if they can beat Alaska, and Alaska also is in the running for a semifinal slot, then it should be very, very interesting when we go down to the last playing day of the double round eliminations. As you take a look at the team standings, this is what we're talking about. Barangay Ginebra is 10-6. Alaska is 11-2. Now, looking at those records, Nico, you know that Barangay Ginebra has 2 more games left. Aside from Alaska, in this game, they are going to be playing Burger King, while Alaska still has Santa Lucia Realty, Pure Foods, Burger King, and Rain or Shine. But Alaska is already with 11 wins, while theoretically, Barangay Ginebra can go up to 12. So if they manage to nail Alaska to 11 wins, that means Alaska will have to lose a lot of games from now on until the end. And Ginebra gets to 12, should be very interesting.
You know what's interesting? Ginebra, nangulila sila with the absence of the Fast and the Furious, but they have the Rocket, who's ascending to great heights. Past 2 games, he has just been incredible.
Well, incredible is right. Nico, 19.5 points in his last 2 games, and he's shown us a lot of heroics on the floor, and he's thrilled the crowd. I call him JC Superstar, but he's truly a rocket who has been launched, and he's in orbit.
And if Ginebra has the Rocket on offense, they will have to contend with Alaska's 1-2 punch, something that has worked for them wondrously in this tournament. L.A. Tenorio at the point guard spot, Willie Miller at the 2 guards.
Oh, this is the awesome twosome of Alaska. Both Miller and Tenorio are in the league's top 10 in scoring and the league's top 10 in assists. As you take a look at what they've done so far, their numbers are incredible. L.A. Tenorio in particular not only gets the points for Alaska, but he also orchestrates, and yet he is not the leading assist man for this team. Willie Miller is actually distributing much better than Tenorio, but both of them are averaging close to 9 assists a game together. And you saw how they're scoring. These two players make all the difference for Alaska.
And based on the eyebrows of Willie Miller, I think he means business today. Alaska versus Ginebra live here on Solar TV coming up.
What a play!
And back here in Batangas City, we're just moments away from the start of this Saturday showdown. And now we're just about ready to check our Dean's List. Yes, we are.
And for our Dean's List, what do we talk about first? Okay, let's talk about Barangay Ginebra. And this team is out for revenge. Why? First meeting between these two teams, Alaska, while at Ginebra 105-96. They want to be able to even the score. They need to attack the interior. We saw in Alaska's last game against Coca-Cola, a game which Alaska lost. That was only their second loss this conference. That they are very vulnerable in the interior. Asi Taulava getting away with 18 points. And a lot of assists, a lot of rebounds. So this is an area that Coach Joseph Ichico will want to attack the interior. They need to disrupt and distract. Take away Alaska's rhythm, especially when they play the triangle. And they need to limit the free throws. Back in the first game between Ginebra and Alaska, Ginebra gave up 38 free throw attempts to Alaska. They can't afford to give up that many free throws for the Aces.
And now let's go to the Dean's List for the Aces.
Well, for the Aces, they're coming off a 20-day layoff. And you have to ask the question, is this team rusty or is this team ready? They need to cover the open court. Again, going back to Alaska's last game against Coca-Cola, they were badly outshot from fast break points, 21-8. Again, that is a vulnerability that we've seen in Alaska, their transition defense. And you've got a team like Ginebra that likes to run up and down the court. They need to be ready to go back down on defense. Number 2, they need to make the extra pass. And number 1 in the league in assists is Alaska. Ginebra is a type of team that likes to distract. They like to deflect and disrupt. So they must make sure, Alaska must make sure that their open shooters get the ball for the unmolested shots. The shooters must be on target. And here we're talking of Willie Miller, Larry Fonasher, and L.A. Tenorio, 3 players who are in the top 10 in three-point shooting in the league. Alaska is also the number 1 team in the league in three-point shooting. It's important that their shooters are on target.
Well, right now, all the players from both teams are being introduced to our Batangas audience here. This is obviously not the first time the PBA has been in this part of town.
The welcome in Batangas has always been so warm for the PBA. And yes, this is a favorite place for the PBA to visit. And for Alaska, this is going to be a homecoming for the Batangas kid. L.A. Tenorio is from Nasugbu, Batangas, and I'm sure his province mates are out here to cheer for him. I don't know if there are any Batangas players on the side of Barangay Ginebra. Looking. Probably not. Probably not. Okay, so the hometown crowd will be going probably for Alaska because of L.A. Tenorio.